Yo, I'm Mr. Fish. So, what card game has your jellies jiggling when you see their art? Which are your favorite card arts overall? I'm gonna give you my top 5 games, both mainstream and indie, but one of them will beat the others by much. So, let's start off with Digimon. Now, I do have a soft spot for Digimon overall and have always been Team Digimon over Pokemon and Yu Gi Oh! I know, I know. But as far as card art, it may not be my number one, but it's surely in the top 5. The old school Digimon cards from the early 2000s have always made my jellies jiggle. I love that they released an anniversary set with some beautiful hollows and vivid colors. The latest card arts are awesome as well, but at times the art can be overwhelming or chaotic. I feel this is something that it's common with Bandai card games. Sometimes there's just too much flair in some of these designs. So yeah, there's Digimon. Now, up next on my top 5 is Kai Berserk. This card game has some of the nice, darnest card arts and hollow foils. The card art stands out with both dark and goofy tones, and they look gorgeous in a binder. I love the color schemes of these cards, and they grab my attention overall. So yeah, and this is a newer game that I probably discovered maybe about a year ago or so, and yeah, I got to play it very recently. But yeah, wow, look at that. Yeah, some of them have two different types of foiling, selective foil. All right. Anyways, let's get to the third card game, which is Pokemon. Now, Pokemon offers a variety of card styles, and I consider them to be on the eclectic side. Looking at the game as a whole, though, I grew up with the first 3 sets before my interests had taken a detour. So the old school art is my favorite overall due to the simplicity of the characters and the dynamics in the art. And yeah, we got this old school looking Nido King right here. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, this Deoxys card from a modern set is badass. I really love it. And I do find some of the modern stuff attention grabbing, but yeah, it just doesn't beat the old stuff, to me personally, at least. All right, up next is Rise TCG. This card game is oozing with beautiful art and character designs. To top it off, their hollow foil choices they're just on point. And with the simplest of arts, they pop. And yeah, look at that. Wow. They have a variety of different hollow foils in their cards. Beautiful. Look at that. Wow, and this Azel and Fruit card, they're really eye-catching. I love them. They're my favorite so far. Look at that. Wow. And yeah, this support card, for it being simple, it's just fun to look at. And I really love the choice they decided for the hollow, and the backing looks really nice too. All right. Here's some honorable mentions. We have Back Alley Mages, which yeah, it's another game with some sick, beautiful selective hollow foil and a wide variety of artists. And we have Gate Ruler also as an honorable mention. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice. And Sorcery is another honorable mention, but I don't have any Sorcery cards, but would love to get some. And we have Yu-Gi-Oh! As the number 1. Yeah, look at me just gathering them all up. So now I will admit the other card games, with the other card games, I like the older sets, and I prefer them more than the modern stuff. But some of these modern cards, they looking yummy. And I also love that there isn't a lot of full arts. It's not a common thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like in other games, because that full arts, to me, they're a treat. And when a card game has, when it's easy to open or to find these full hollows, these full hollows, doesn't feel as special, at least to me personally. But yeah, I also love to collect the Rush dual cards because of the template. It's refreshing. It's a also has at least to me like slightly bigger art, slightly wider art. There's a little more art on those cards, but plus they're a little more affordable. But Zam, look at that. Might be a little overkill, but it's nice to look at times. But wow, yeah, love them, love them, love them. And just to let you know, for the one of the next videos, I'm gonna be um, doing or pull for one of the next videos, I'm gonna be doing a quick opening of Yu-Gi-Oh. So just to let you know, if you're into Yu-Gi-Oh, stay tuned, subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. But all right, what card games have your favorite arts? Let me know in the comments. Do you have a top 5? Is there just one game that you just love the art? What do you think of Magic the Gathering art now compared to maybe 5 years ago and maybe 10 years ago? Because I know there's been a lot of changes here and there. So let me know in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. Mr. Fish out.